A while ago, if I was to tell you that there was a VR title called Gorn, you'd probably look at me with one eye and said, "Wow, you're a really big porn addict." But let me tell you, this game is far from what you think it is. It's actually a really good fighting game in which, well, it's not really a fighting game. I'd say it's a load of physics put into one. Whatever you want to do is substantially accessible. You want to stab a man's heart out of his chest? Well, in this clip right here, as you can see, you can do it. Anything is possible in this game, and honestly I couldn't say anything better. No, I really don't. I have nothing else to say about this game. It's a good fighting game. You can do whatever the fuck you want in it. What? I don't know why you're looking at me like that. Stop looking at me. Go away. Gorn is an immersive VR gladiator game in which you step into an arena and fight other gladiators, such as yourself. There is no main aim to the game, but there is a little story mode. We will get to that later. The weapons in this game are ranged to guns, bow and arrows, swords, bats, maces, anything that you would need in a gladiator game. Honestly, if I was to pick a good weapon, it would probably be the sword. There's nothing better than stabbing someone, then cutting their heads off. There are other weapons as well, which fit into your hand, but come on, would you rather make 3 claws come out of your hand, or would you rather hold a sword and stab it into someone's chest? Yeah. There's no end to fun in this game, and what I mean by that is you can find anything to do, and you don't have to be serious about the game as well. The game can be as funny as you want, and you can find as many glitches as you want. Glitches are funny in this game. This is not like Blades and Sorcery on the PC. This is so much fun, and you can have a lot of laughs with your friends. So, what about the tier system? Well, there's 3 tiers, and in each tier, there's 3 bosses that you have to fight. 3 arenas means a lot of enemies, a lot of fun, a lot of killing, and a lot of bloodshed. Unless if you put it on low violence. There is a custom mode to the game. You can get a god mode, you can hard to kill enemies, you can fly in the game, there's a royal rumble, you can have enemy weapons, there's champion settings, in which you can toggle to your heart's content, you can change the game speed, and a lot of other things as well, just like player size, head size, enemy armor, knock scale, gravity, and damage scale as well. But are all of these really that good? Well, yes, they are really fun to tamper with, and you'll always find a new combo to fight gladiators with. The knock scale is very good to have down, as you'll want to be grabbing enemies by the head or the chest just to stab them 2 seconds later. You can do gestures in the game, which is very fun, to flip off your enemies just before punching them in the face. Now, the hand weapons, you have Wolverine claws, Iron Fist, grappling hook, flying things, you have grab claws, but the game puts it at the bottom where I can't reach them because of my fucking tracking area, and it's so shit. And then, but in all seriousness, these weapons are good, but not as good as the weapons that the king provides you. I'm going to put on 2 grappling hooks, and I've turned myself a giant. Let's see what happens. This is giant mode. You'll be able to reach wherever you want, do whatever you want, and I've also added a little bit of flight mode, so I'll be able to look at him all I want. Giant mode allows you to have the most fun. Look at them, they're like little children. You can punch them into oblivion, throw them to the floor, and grapple your enemies and pull them towards you. The custom mode is very fun in this game, and this is just one of the things that you can do. You can do loads of stuff in here. There is even an endless mode where you can play with the normal stuff, but we'll get onto that a bit later. I've turned gravity all the way down, and this is the most fun that you'll ever have. You can fly, the enemies will fly, and it's just a really good laugh. Honestly, I don't have anything else to say about this endless mode or the custom mode. Just get the game, I would say. It's fun, it's immersive, and really there's nothing better to it. The endless mode in this game is a little bit like custom mode, but without all the custom options. You see, in custom mode, you get to be a big giant, you get to have no gravity, you get to have as many weapons as you want. But normally, you don't get to pick your height, you have no weapons, you fight unarmed, and if you can't reach the ground to the weapons, well, you'll have to fight unarmed, allowing yourself to throw your hands to the floor to try and get out of bounds and make your controllers and manipulate them into picking up the weapons. But apart from that and the tracking and the controls, this is still a really fun VR game, and I actually have nothing else to say but buy it. That's all I can say, is buy it.